Oh my goodness. Well, I'm back from the surgeon's office. As you can see, I'm not in the hospital. And I've got to go to the Ostomy nurse, the wound care center next in just a few minutes. But I went in, and what happened today was he came in and he goes, "Oh, I got another big emergency surgery, but I wanted to come and see you and one of my other patients first." So I went in and he took a look at it. He says, "Well, it looks better, but we're going to have to do a little surgery here in the office." So we did surgery in the office today. Yeah. So what he did, he numbed it up somewhat. And then he said there's a lot of fluid collected under there that they needed to take out. And in 3 different areas. So he was taking all that out. And then he's packing it. And packing and packing and packing, and said, yeah, it's really deep, really deep. I mean, he put tons of packing material in there, 3 different areas. So he told me, today, later today and tomorrow, take a shower and then express. He said, don't be surprised if you see some blood and other stuff coming out. Leave the packing in there, but take a shower, express it out. Yeah, nice. I get to do that today. I'm so looking forward to it. And then Saturday, you pull out the packing. I'm going. So I'm not looking forward to Saturday because, he said, yeah, it's really deep. And I just watched him packing it in there, and it was a lot of packing material in there that I have to pull out Saturday. That's not going to be fun. And then, again, they gave me some gauze and some stuff to cover over and everything. So that's what I get to look forward to Saturday. Taking out all this packing material. Yeah. But he was telling me too that what they had to take out, this fluid, it's from the fat cells and stuff in your body. He says now the blood carries the antibiotics and all of that, but the fat cells are really basically kind of, not helping the situation with stuff. And so what they take out winds up being like an oily substance. I guess the tissues kind of break down, fat cell tissues. And so that's a lot of what they were taking out. Now he said, I'm not going to put you on antibiotics again because then you can wind up getting diarrhea and you can wind up with all these other things going on. So, so the outcome today is went in, had some surgery done in the office, took out a bunch of fluid and stuff, and then just really packed it. Gave me some supplies to take care of it here at home, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad I used to work back office in a doctor's thing, so I'm okay. I can do it, but I'm not looking forward. I tell you that Saturday, because they were packing it for a long time, and they said, yeah, it's really deep. Yeah. So I'm just watching them putting this stuff in and putting it in and putting it in. I'm just going, yeah. So that's what I have to look forward to. But the good news is, that I didn't have to go back in the hospital, because I told him there's no way I couldn't deal with it. I said, I'm happy to do this here in the office, because I don't want to go back in there again. So I guess I'm done with the antibiotics now. Now I go and see him yet again in another week, and he'll look and make sure that we haven't got any other infection, anything going. And then at that point, if I'm good, I've taken out the packing and everything is healing up, at that point, I'll be good to go just to continue healing. So I'm going to show you my shirt I have today. It's Ostomy Awareness. And it's for hope for cancer patients and stuff, and the Ostomy Awareness shirt. I like the butterfly and everything. I thought it was pretty. But for Ostomy Awareness. Now I'm just shocked at how many young people are getting ostomies. I mean, young, in their 20s, and they're getting ostomies. From Crohn's, just a ton of people getting Crohn's, and I'm really surprised with it. Either Crohn's or sometimes cancer, and then sometimes you'll have an ostomy with that as well. But yeah. I've been watching a couple. One girl, when she was in school, she was diagnosed with Crohn's and had it so bad. And I think she was young. She was still in school when she got her ostomy. And she's had it all these years. She wound up having to get the Barbie butt, where they sew up the anus, they sew everything up. And so she'll have an ostomy the rest of her life for sure. But, I say, I was a couple inches away from Barbie butt, because they did take out quite a bit of my rectum. And so that's why I'm kind of looking at this with, if I want to have it try to have it reattached. He said it would be another major surgery. They have two ways they can do it. They have one where they put both parts of the colon up, and then they just open. It's really easy to do. But the way mine is, he said it will be another big major surgery. And we're talking major surgery, then again, it would be 3 to 6 months healing time. In 3 to 6 months, we could look at doing the surgery again. I don't think I want to go through this again. I think, what I'm looking at now, I think I might rather live with the ostomy rather than having to go through what I went through already with major surgery in the hospital, and then maybe having complications with healing, etc. That at this point in time, I'm really no, I don't want to go through that again. I think I could deal with the ostomy better than going through major operations again and going through this. And like I said, when he went in there, they had to take out so much that there wasn't viable tissue to work with. So I'm just going, my options are, and then once they reconnect things, you have to learn how to use the restroom again. There's some other complications and things that happen with it that I don't know if I really want to deal with. Okay? So that's the long and short of it, what happened today. Now I've got to take off. I've got to go to my other appointment for the ostomy. They're going to look at me and they see all this gauze and my underwear's got blood all over it. Gauze. They're going to look at me like, are you sure you're not supposed to be here for the wound care? And I'll have to explain to them, look, I was in my surgeon's office and they did surgery this morning, outpatient surgery in the office. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, no, I'm here for the ostomy, not the wound care, but yeah. Don't touch this. It's full of a lot of packing, so we're not going to mess with any of that. That needs to stay where it's at for the moment. So we'll see how it goes at the wound care center. I'll give you a report on what happens when you go to the ostomy and wound care center. What is it they're going to tell you? So I'll give you the breakdown, what happens with that type of an appointment, because this will be the first time I go. We'll see. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you online.